What's going on? Brian Tong here, and welcome to the Apple Bite for everything good and bad inside the world of Apple. Let's get to it, and the big story this week comes from a Bloomberg report that says Apple is talking to Hollywood studios to get early access for movies on iTunes. 20th Century Fox, Time Warner, Warner Brothers, and Universal Pictures are confirmed to be looking to offer higher-priced home video rentals of new movies just 2 weeks after their debut in theaters. It would be a huge change from the normal 90 days or more window that studios have typically given exclusively to theaters, and a big boost to Apple and iTunes. And I know there's plenty of you that would love to stay at home, be able to talk during a movie, get all cuddly and flirty on the couch while you're in your jammies. Well, you're probably doing that right now watching this show. Hi. Now, according to the report, premium-priced online rentals could be somewhere around $25 to $50, and the report says this service is likely happening in the next 18 months. The biggest concern is to make sure these movies cannot be pirated, and there's a fear that footage and spoilers could be leaked online, but come on, those same issues have plagued movie theaters for years now. I'm a fan of this idea. It would make Apple look good by just giving consumers another option. But you know what? I'm still going to a theater to watch Rogue One.
They are requesting a call sign.
It's, Rogue One.
Until I get that 75-inch 4K OLED TV, which is not happening anytime soon. All right, in the latest iPhone rumors of the week, Mako Takara reports that Apple's updated iPhones next year will be called the iPhone 7s and 7s Plus, and they will not get with the super cool iPhone X name that really they should just steal from us for its 10th anniversary. Now, Mako Takara says the next iPhone will come in an all-new red color alongside the current lineup. It also refutes KGI reports and claims the next iPhone will still retain its aluminum body, it won't be glass, and it will not include wireless charging. Now, this is also the same site that said a glossy white color was coming, but we haven't seen it yet, and this is also what we call a rumor story. Okay, we're getting really close to the official release of iOS 10.2 after the 7th developer and public beta version was released. We've already talked about the new Unicode emojis, the new TV app, and you can even get these 3 new wallpapers at this link right here, thanks to 9to5Mac, if you're one of those people that just likes to get that stuff early. So you know what? You're welcome. And Billboard reports Apple Music has just passed 20 million paid subscribers 18 months after the service was launched in June of 2015. Spotify still leads at 40 million paid subscribers, but it's also a service that launched back in 2008. Now, Apple's growth has been impressive. They've launched #1 albums, including Drake's Views, Frank Ocean's Blonde, and DJ Khaled's Major Keys, and you know what? That deserves a good Apple. Okay, Tim Cook thinks things are going pretty good for the Apple Watch as well, after he responded to a Reuters email and said, during the first week of holiday shopping, our sell-through of Apple Watch was greater than any week in the product's history. We're on track for the best quarter ever for Apple Watch. And see, that sounds all great and all, Tim, but just to remind you, Apple still has never released actual sales numbers for the Apple Watch. Like, never, ever. Translation, we brag about all of our big sales numbers unless they aren't big enough to brag about. And let's keep you all updated on some of the issues that MacBook Pro Touch Bar users are facing. Users are complaining on Apple support communities and Reddit that they aren't getting anywhere close to the 10-hour battery life Apple has promised for the 13 and 15-inch MacBook Pros. Now, some users are reporting numbers in the 3 to 6 hour range of battery life. Yikes! Now, battery estimates that are displayed are one thing, but people are reporting actual battery life that is significantly lower, so we'll have to see when and how Apple addresses this. Plus, the new MacBook Pros have also been giving some users these unwelcome graphical glitches on screen. See, that's not modern art, it's random red bars that some users are seeing, including other things like tearing, transparency issues, and see this? This isn't a rave. That's a new MacBook Pro. It's not affecting everyone, leading people to believe it might be a hardware issue, but according to a posting by Craig Federighi, the graphical glitches have been fixed in macOS 10.12.2's beta seed that will eventually roll out to everyone when it goes live, so again, we will wait and see. But let's leave on a good note with this new Kickstarter project. If you're looking to give back all the functionality that your MacBook Pro lost, you probably want to check out the Hyperdrive Hub for the new MacBook Pro. It will only cost you $49. It uses 2 of the USB-C ports, and you get back 2 Thunderbolt 3 USB-C ports, a micro SD and standard SD card slot for media, HDMI output for video, and 2 standard USB 3 ports. You know, those rectangular guys that almost all of your accessories still use. It pretty much fixes everything that's wrong with the MacBook Pro, and you can check out the details here on their Kickstarter page. And Hyper Team, you get a good Apple for Apple's bad Apple. All right, that's going to do it for this week's show. You can email us at theapplebite@cnet.com or tweet me at Brian Tong. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you all next time for another Bite of the Apple.